Okay, this is the December exam for the AS Stats course. A mixture of things, and this question is working out means and standard deviations, etc., etc. So find the mean of the level of whatever that is in the patient's body. Basically, stick all these numbers in your calculator, list one, and make sure the setup is list one, and then list two is just frequency one, or frequency is just one, the number one. And you should end up with a mean, which is 2757 over 12, and you could just go straight to this as your mean. Standard deviation, it says show that, so you need to actually use the standard deviation formula, which is the square root of the sum of x squared all over n minus the sum of x over n all squared, which is the mean. So you end up with 724961 all over 12 minus the mean, which is 229.75 squared, and then square rooted, which should give you an answer of 87.34045. Cool. Okay. Then it says show that the median. Now, this is just a list, so you should be able to do this one. So you've got it as a list. You have to reorder it and recognise that the median is the middle number of all of these, and there are 12 of them. So that means if you've got 12, you need to go between 12 divided by, or more to the point, 12 plus 1 divided by 2 gives you 13 over 2, which is 6.5. So you need the 6th and the 7th term and divide it by 2, which is 186 plus 210, and divide that by 2 gives you 198 as shown. And then to find quartile 1, that would be 12 divided by 4, which means we're looking for, or 12 plus 1 divided by 4, so that's 13 divided by 4, which is 3.25. So you need the 3rd and the 4th terms divided by 2, which gives you 169 plus 171 divided by 2, which is 170, and Q3 will be that times 3, which is, I'll add that on, so 9.75. Again, because it's not a whole number, you need to go for the 9th and the 10th terms divided by 2, which gives you 250 plus 258, all divided by 2, so it gives you 254. So that's all those first 3 questions done. Right, let me move that out of the way. Oops. Okay. Right then, so that's, like I say, those 3 questions done. Right, final bit. A doctor suspects that some of his patients have been smoking more than a packet of cigarettes a day. He decides to use this to determine, so that's to find out if there are any outliers. So if you do this, so we got Q3 plus 1.5 lots of the interquartile range, which is Q3 minus Q1. And then you could do, obviously, the other extreme is Q1 minus 1.5 lots of the interquartile range, which is Q3 minus Q1. For Q3, that means 254, because that's your Q3, minus 1.5, 254 minus Q1, which was this one, which is 170. So that gives us 380. So anything over 380, which is this one and that one. So it's B and E. So B and F, sorry, are the outliers. Good. And then this is the other way of working out skewness. So you've got Q1, which is 170, minus 2 lots of Q2, which was 198 we were given, plus Q3, which is 254, all over Q3, 254 minus 170, which gives you 0.333 recurring, which is positive, therefore a positive skew. Brilliant.